Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
And welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, first show of 2018. I'm Dave
Starting
Gabbard.
the year off right.
Yep, I'm Dave Gabbard, one of your co-hosts for this segment. Got my other buddy, Gene Smith, sitting across from me. We've taken over the studio.
Yes, we have. Starting the new year off right.
We've let Larry go to the deer woods.
Yeah, he's going to be the deer whisperer today.
Yep, and I think he's on.
I'm here.
All right, he's whispering to us right now.
Yeah, it's 18 degrees. It's dropped a degree. It's not a little bit of wind from the northeast. Hunting on Tom Bridger's farm here. I can hear the interstate back behind us, right at the edge of Fayette County. Deer tracks are everywhere. And I'm hunting with Rodney Owen. Rodney has built this nice stand with carpet, and I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled.
Are you on the ground?
No, we're about 12 feet up in the air.
All right.
And we've got the windows open, and we've got the heater going. So I'm watching right out this side on this road that they've built through here. Rodney's watching mostly out in front, straight into the east. The sun is just now coming up, and Dave, the shortest days of the year are over now, but it's still, you want the days to get the time to get here, and we're already a little approaching 7 o'clock, so I know that Hunter is going to give you some information about the winter trout, which is a great deal that the TWRA does, and I'm sitting here with my 270 ready to move as they go across this road. I know Rodney's wife has killed a 7 in here. I think Rodney's killed he killed 8, Rodney? He killed a 7 also, and Tom is on the other side hunting on a different stand over a food plot that they've done. So this is it's a great facility, and we need to let folks know tomorrow is the end of the buck season, so to speak, right, Dave? You pointed that out to me that so Monday through Friday is doe only on private land, right?
Right. Only on private lands.
And then next weekend is the young sportsman's hunt.
Right.
The next Saturday and Sunday, and I did not call it that other name.
Yeah, right. We're finally getting through to you.
Yes, well, it's taken me a lot of pressure, but very comfortable, very watching. If I get a chance, I want to come back to you. I can't think you guys really appreciate you guys doing this, and I'm looking forward to some duck hunts later in this month. I hope to be at that Taj Mahal at least once, and may even bring my wife up there because there's no place like the Taj Mahal there in Halls, Tennessee, with Jeff Martin and all of his gang, and Dave there too. Dave try to keep Gene straight. He's a year older now.
And deeper in debt.
I don't know about that, but you folks out there know Gene Smith. He celebrated another birthday on January the 1st. I don't know if he told you, but he was the second child born, and I don't know what year it was, 40? 39. I'm 41, and he almost had that number 1 spot, but some loudmouth baby beat him next door.
You did, yeah. I was a week late.
You were a week late?
Yeah, I was supposed to be born Christmas.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
At least you got to celebrate that.
That's true.
Okay, guys, of course, I'm going to go back, and I'll cut back with you toward the end. If we'll break in, Rodney is ready with the camera. I'm ready. It's barely any wind. Everything is quiet here except me. So I will be calling y'all back away with it, and I'll talk to you in a little while. Okay, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Larry Ray calling in from parts unknown.
He's
out
talking
there.
about the temperature dropping. That's
And,
what it always gets colder when the sun starts
Yeah,
coming
when it
up.
comes up, it'll drop 3 or
amazing,
4
isn't it?
degrees.
Yeah.
That's just the way, the nature of the beast out
Right.
there. We got Hunter with us. And Hunter, are you there? Maybe not. And we're trying to get in touch with Hunter Henley, our TWRA hatchery and lakes manager and stuff, head of our winter trout program.
I don't have Hunter, but I have a live report from someone else out in the field.
All right.
Okay.
It's Joel Brantley.
Okay. Joe.
Hey, Larry. How are you doing, man?
Well, this is not Larry, but we're doing great. And,
Who is this?
It's Dave Gabbard.
Hey,
We're-
Dave. How you doing?
We're doing good. We've got we've let Larry go to the woods today. You know,
Okay.
he's out there deer hunting. You know, one last try. You know,
Right.
last weekend of the regular, Tennessee deer season. So, what kind of field report you got for us today?
I got a bleak field report.
Okay.
We're hunting over near Earl, Arkansas, hunting next to a slough, kind of near a frozen river field. We got some full-body decoys out of mallards and specks, and just kind of hoping to see some birds this morning. Haven't seen anything as of yet, but, it's only been sunrise for about 5 minutes now.
Right. And
How's the ice?
The ice be thick. It's real thick over here.
And that's what I've noticed, because it'll probably be not to burst your bubble, but on up in the morning before the birds will start flying a little bit, because a lot of times with birds sitting on open water, they're not going to leave that spot until they know it's not going to freeze in behind them. So then they get up and start doing around. But I've noticed on this ice, when we get this ice, that you can work geese a lot better than ducks.
Yeah, we've got some. We're hunting out of a pit right now, but we've got some layout blinds that we're gonna go back to our duck club here later on, fix some breakfast, and go back out this afternoon for some layout blind hunting. I bet we shoot some geese this afternoon.
Probably. And over there, are y'all seeing more snows or specks? I know I've seen a lot of specks this year.
Well, we always see tons of snows, but we have seen a significantly large number of specks this year. We've seen and shot a lot of specks this year. It's been good to see some specks.
And, well, we sure appreciate the field report there, Joe.
Hey, man, thank you much, and y'all have a great morning.
Okay, be safe out there.
All righty, thank you. Bye-bye.
And like I said, a lot of, this ice over there, is put the, as the old boy said, the quietus.
Yeah.
on a lot of blinds over there that's frozen in if you don't have the equipment to keep it.
You're talking about
keep it
divers
open.
and puddlers. It's really a difference in the ducks.
Right.
I think one of them can take off from the top of the water, and another one has to run to get going.
Yeah, the puddle ducks, just like mallards and gadwalls and stuff, they jump up. They can just jump.
Right.
But a diver needs he needs a little running room.
It's
to
amazing
take
the
off.
difference in them. Yeah.
But everything. So, but it's just amazing to see the different species.
Oh yeah. When
You
they
know.
was working on the Shelby Forest Lake, when they were working on the dam, I saw all kind of muffleheads and different ducks. Because the
Like I said,
lake was closed to people, so the ducks came in.
At Lake Graham, like I said yesterday, I was sitting there looking through the spotting scope. I have set up out there, and a lot of little ruddy ducks. That's a beautiful little duck. And, of course, lots of Canada geese. And so we had several people call in the office that had, I guess, Canada geese on their ponds, and they've left. And they just want to know, what's happened to my geese? Well, number one, they've probably gone to open water.
Right.
They want some open water. And we probably had several hundred out there on the lake dam,
Wow.
grazing over the last week. So, because we still have a lot of open water out there on the lake. But did we ever get Hunter? Okay,
No, I
Hunter
did
must
not,
be having some
unfortunately.
technical difficulties. But, of course, with our winter trout program, we want to talk to Hunter. This coming week is round 2 schedule, for the Memphis or in the Shelby County area about getting trout stocked. But a lot of these probably small ponds, they will probably delay it.
Right.
Because they're frozen over.
Right.
It's one thing, yeah, we could bust a hole in the ice and dump the trout in there, but you're not going to be able to fish.
No.
Till it thaws out. So
they put it in the lake where we have a fishing rodeo.
No, they don't put in any in there. They.
I know some of the lakes have the little waterfalls or spouts.
Well, we fished Cameron Brown Lake. No, Johnson. We fixed Johnson Road.
Johnson
Lake.
Road Lake.
Okay,
yeah.
no. Well, Johnson Park Lake isn't that? There's so many little lakes and stuff with the same name.
Yeah.
Everything, but here in the Shelby County area, they have, they do trout and at Shelby Farms, in Germantown, Millington, Collierville, and throughout West Tennessee. They'll do Bolivar, Bradford, Milan, Martin, Union City, Paris, Lexington, McKenzie, and then Munford, Bartlett, a couple of locations in Bartlett. And but they will probably hold these fish over.
Yeah, how do they hold them? They leave them in the truck? Or?
No, they they hold them in the raceways up at the hatchery.
Okay.
Which, that's one of the reasons I'd like to talk to Hunter. When you got hatchery and you got this colder weather, and all the piping and everything that's associated with the hatcheries, see if they were having any trouble up there with it. And but this program, it's strictly a put and take. We want people to catch these fish.
Exactly, yeah.
The fish are roughly 10, 11 inches long.
Which a lot of people don't know we do that.
Yeah, which is a pretty good size trout.
Oh, yeah,
if you have a lifetime or a sportsman's license, you don't need any other thing. If you have the regular hunting.
What about your senior license?
Senior license, you don't need it.
Okay.
Regular hunting and fishing license, you have to have the trout license to go along with it. So, but a lot of people, it gives them a chance to go after
don't have to drive
trout here and
miles.
without having to drive, like you said, several hundred miles.
Yeah.
Over into East Tennessee or
Arkansas.
Over into Arkansas over there. So, just check our website at tnwildlife.org, kind of for an update, because I do not think, in talking to Hunter earlier in the week, that they're going to be on schedule.
Right.
To get these trout delivered, because, like I said, they were supposed to put some in Lake Graham yesterday, but they didn't do it because there was only one little open water hole.
And that's a big lake, too.
Around the blocking net, and there was a couple of people fishing, in that little open hole of water, but most of the smaller impoundments, they're going to be froze.
Oh, yeah.
And everything. So, well, I hear music, and I see Greg nodding.
Time to take another break.
So it must be another time for another break. So get up, take a stretch, get another cup of coffee, come back and join us for the next segment of Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Fields and walls.